Good evening all. I am continuing my video lecture series based on database management system. Now my topic is on relational integrity constraints. I am continuing my previous video. Relational integrity constraint is in referential conditions which present valid relation or invalid relations. In this we are having a domain constraint, key constraint and referential integrity constraints. We already discussed about this. Now we will see about a domain constraint. Example, create domain customer name, check value not null. The example is shown here. The customer name is not null key constraint. The attribute can uniquely identify a tuple in a relation is called key of the table. Example I shown. Customer ID is a key attribute of customer table. Have a single key for one customer. Customer ID equal to 1 is only the customer name equal to Google. Okay, we are having setting the constraint. 1 is a customer 1 and then customer ID is 1 denoted as Google, name as Google. This is the given status here. The table will be created. Referential integrity means it is referred by the another table. We already discussed in the previous video. We are having an example and then diagram here. Customer ID, this is a customer table and then billing table. Here customer 1, customer ID 1, customer name is Google in the active states. In this we are going to billing here, invoice number 1. You need to know about the customer ID. So we are referring the customer table. So this is a referential integrity. How we are shown here means refer 1, customer ID 1 is a Google. Google is getting some things about rupees $100. If you know about the customer ID, it will be referred by the customer table. So it is a referential integrity. Operation in a relation is 4 basic update operations: insert, update, delete and select. Insert is used to insert data in the relation. Delete is used to tuple from the data. If you want any to delete, if you are using in delete operations. Modify allows you to change the values of some attributes in the existing tuples. If you need to modify any data already inside the table, if you have to rechange the table content means we are using a modify. Select allows you to specify range of data. This I am going to show about the we are going to see about the adding the attributes. Customer ID, if we are going to create an empty template, after the insertion we are getting on this table like 1, 2, 3 ID customers. If you need to update means before table there are 3 tuples, 3 customer IDs are having. After we are using the if we want to do about the update operations means we are using in 4. If we need to delete any any data in this table means we are using a delete operation. Best practice of creating a relation means data need to be represent as a collection of relations. Each relation should duplicate clearly in the table. Row should contain data about instance of entity. Columns must be contain any. This is the advantage: simplicity, structural independent, easy to use, query capabilities, data independent, scalable. Simplicity means it is than the hierarchical model or the network model. It will be simpler. Structural independence means there is no structure for any of the data. By only in the rows and column format it will be structural independence. Easy to use because it is quite easy for a rows and we are using in rows and column manner means it's quite easy. Query capability means is a higher level query language like SQL to avoid complexity data navigations. Data independence means structure of relational database can change without having any to change any application. Scalable means regarding a number of rows or columns and the number of fields, a database should be enlarged to enhance its usability. If you are having n number of data for the students database, if it is a scalable means because the database will be extend how many of data we are going to insert in the database means that size of database will be extended. Disadvantage of the relational model is few relational database have limit on field strength. Few number of database having a limit to add the rows and columns or the data also. Relational database can sometimes become complex as the amount of data grows and the relation between pieces of data become more complicated. Complex relational database system may lead to isolate database where the information cannot be shared from one system to another. This we are using in a referential integrity, prime table and related table. Prime table, company ID and company name. In the related table, we have to know about the company ID. Then after that we are having a product ID and then product name. Which company is manufacturing in this product means we have to know about the company ID. And then only we know about the company name. So one is an Apple, so it is a Samsung. So company ID is 1, it refers to the prime table. But company ID 15 is not opted in the above prime table, so it is not in the prime table. So the error will be shown. Thank you.